Good evening, Miss Sarah Palin.
Good evening, Larry.
Let's get right down to the mosque controversy.
The Mosque thingy? What's that?
You know, in New York.
Oh yeah, that. Well, Larry, we all know about 9/11 by now, I would hope. Sheesh. Anyway, the same terrorists who helped to destroy the World Trade Center now want to build a mosque inside of Ground Zero. And I think it is just plain wrong.
I don't believe the mosque is going to be built exactly on Ground Zero.
It's practically on top of it.
It's a few blocks away, I believe.
Okay, Larry, I don't want to argue about a few feet and inches. Imagine the nerve of these terrorists. First they blow us up, and now they want to build a shrine to their glory of our destruction. And these liberal Democrat sissy boys are handing them the keys to the city on a silver platter. Oh, it makes me so mad.
Sarah, the people who want to build the mosque are not terrorists, at least we hope they are not hectares, ha ha. I am not quite sure why I just said hectares either. They may be Islamic fundamentalists, but not terrorists. Anyway, it all seems to be big money and the politicians wanting to appear politically correct.
I am not sure about all of that, Larry. But where do we draw the line on these Islams? Running about building mosques all over things they blow up? It's like they are putting the cherry on top of the whipped cream sundae. Do you know that the original project was going to be called the Cordoba House? Cordoba is a place in Spain where that the Islams conquered. They would traditionally build mosques on conquered ground. Now they want to do the same thing in New York, in our great country.
Sarah, I believe it was called Cordoba. Are you aware that the Catholic Church has done the same in conquered territory? What I can agree upon is that we would not be able to build a church or anything on conquered ground in their country. I know people would argue that we have a different culture and freedoms. But whatever happened to a little plain old-fashioned common sense? That seems to have gone right out the window.
I cannot agree with you more, Larry. And now the mosque builders do not want to even consider moving it further away. And why not? I have not heard any sound reasoning as to why it must be built where it is. To gloat maybe. To say to the world, look at these stupid Americans, first we blow them up, and now they let us build a mosque on their hallowed ground? Talk about a lack of common sense. The rest of the world will perceive us as idiots, and the Islams will be laughing themselves silly.
Well, Sarah, you have said a lot there. While I am not quite sure what to make of all you have said, you do raise some points to ponder. 68% of New Yorkers have said they are against the location of the mosque. The people have spoken, but the people are not being heard also. Forgive me, but I have noticed that you have been saying the word mosque instead of mosque.
You mean it's not mosque? And all the time I thought it had to do something with mooses. I thought they had a big old giant moose head hung up in air. We have a lot of mooses in Alaska, you know. I had a pet baby moose once.
That is somewhat endearing if not interesting, Sarah. You also do realize that there is no plural of moose?
Larry, all I can say is that I repudiate that as deeply as the mosque or whatever is being built on top of our heroes' graves.
Thank you, Sarah. You have been watching an interview with Sarah Palin on the New York mosque controversy. It was great having you on the show, Sarah, and please excuse my gawking at you. I do find you very attractive.
Thank you, Larry. It's nice to be around and attractive all at the same time.